Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I thought I would do a video about 7 tips for journaling in times of stress. I don't know about you, but I have a lot of stress right now. So I came up with these just because I thought I'd share them. I'm no expert, I'm just sharing my experience. I know a bunch of the people who follow me are younger, and so I have my life experience, and I'm just sharing what's helped me. So here are my 7 tips for journaling in times of stress. So number 1, write about your stress. Don't even worry about proper sentences or grammar or anything like that. Just put the words down. Whatever it is that's stressing you out or that you're struggling with. If it's a person, it doesn't matter. Just put it down on paper. Number 2, write lists of what you need or want to do. Like one of the things I'm stressed about right now is getting ready to move, which at some point I'll stop talking about, but I have a lot to do and I sort of had to prioritize what I need to do because I am still working. I just got off of like 6 days of working in a row, and so I didn't want to stress myself out by all the different things I need to get done. So I just wrote lists and I wrote them in my journal, because it gets it out of your head and onto paper so you're not constantly thinking about it. You can refer to it somewhere. Number 3, make a sticker themed page. Your favorite color, holiday related, food related. Like I love coffee, so I could do a page with all the coffee stickers I can find in my collection. Or any little thing that you can think of. Maybe it's you're looking forward to a vacation, so put all these vacation stickers down on one page. It just, again, it takes that nervous energy out of your head and puts it down on paper. And you're being creative at the same time. Number 4, write about the things that bring you peace. I do that sometimes when I'm particularly, like, not just stressed, but maybe I'm feeling down. I'll just write about things that do make me feel better. And like one of the things I really enjoy is being out in nature. I feel like nature is healing. And if I'm really busy or whatever and I don't have time to be out there doing stuff, or I feel like it's not accessible to me in the current time, then I just get out there. I just write about things, maybe write about a beach trip, write about the ocean, or write about being in the forest or camping or going for a run or whatever it is that brings you peace. Or maybe that's not what brings you peace. Maybe what brings you peace is sitting in a library or a coffee shop or whatever it is, or just rotting in bed. Write about that. Number 5, something that I've always really liked to do is find quotes online or in books and write them in my journal. I used to actually have books. I had a couple of A5 books that I collected quotes in. This was years ago. And every time I found a quote that I liked, I would just put it in there. And I always had them to refer to. So, I think that came about before social media. So now you can just look up things online all the time. But I used to get poetry books or whatever, or if I saw something on a card or in the newspaper or whatever, I would just put it down in my collection of quotes. Number 6, do an art page. Whatever works for you. I wouldn't say I'm an artsy person. I have tried doing coloring and that sort of thing. And for those of you who don't know, I used to be a teacher of young children. And so I know, like, there were times when I was like feeling stressed about something, and those were always the best times for me to do art with my kids. Like, just put a big piece of paper down and do collage with them. And I kind of find that in my own journal. I don't do it that often because, like I said, it's not really my thing. I'm more of like a word or stickers or washi tape type of person. But I am using my fountain pens more, so sometimes I just write with different colored ink. But you could draw what's in front of you, or you could just scribble with markers or crayons or colored pencils or whatever. Sometimes just that process on a page in your journal can help relieve stress. And then my last tip for managing stress is take your journal outside. I did this last week actually because I have a balcony, and I rarely go out there. I just started going out there again last week. So one afternoon, I just took my journal outside and I wrote about what I saw, what I hear, what I was feeling, and what I was smelling, and other sensory things. It wasn't necessarily like a deep entry. I was just documenting what I wrote. I wonder if I could find it. I might not be able to because my journals are crazy. I write a lot. Oh, Tuesday. Okay, so that was Wednesday. I took a picture. I actually didn't write exactly what I was seeing and hearing and all of that, but I just wrote the way I felt sitting out there, looking at the mountains, at the tree right in front of me. I was hearing the traffic because it was like 5:30 or something, and I live on a busy street, but it was also over 90 degrees at that point. I live in Arizona, for those of you who don't know. And so, describing the heat. And then, so it kind of distracted me from being too much in my head or worrying too much about what I needed to do. And the reason I brought these up is because I get a lot of questions still, no matter how much I talk about it. Like for me, I can always find a reason to write and it just comes easily to me. But a lot of people will say, oh, I'm too stressed or I'm too depressed, I can't write, but I really want to, but I can't, I'm in a slump. So I just kind of created this list to see if it would help, because yes, I am feeling stressed, and yes, I still feel like I can write, but maybe for somebody else they can't. Or maybe you just want to switch it up in your journal. So those were my 7 tips for journaling while stressed, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Yes, I have space on my desk, so I could actually set up my tripod right here and talk to you guys, but that's the end of this one. I do have a completed journal that I need to flip through, so I will get to that when I can. And thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.